Hi students,
Welcome to today's online class. Today we are going to learn about the program which will give complete information about the pointer answer. Okay. After that we will see array of pointers. So as I explained to you in the last class, pointer which holds the address of another variable. Here it is a small program for a pointer. You can observe here. Interface included void name, integer, n is a variable which has declared and which has initialized the value 5. 5 is the value stored in which variable? N variable. So as we know, each and every variable is having its own address. So address of n variable is what? 65524 here. So any of the value we cannot say that it is any of the value. So let us assume 64424 is the address of n variable. So here clear screen we have used a cell and same thereafter p is equal to address of n. We are declared a pointer variable. First we need to declare a pointer variable and we need to assign address of n to pointer variable. So in p value, what is the address here? 64424 will be stored in the variable p. After that, just we are printing the values of a pointer. How by giving this statement we will get which value that we will see here. So in printf statement we are giving address of n. In address of n, we need to give when you are printing any address, you need to give percentile u. Percentile u means it is a format specifier given to address of a variable like this. So as we are giving percentile d for integer data type and percentile f for float, in a similar way when we are printing an address, we need to give what? Percentile u. So then after address of n is equal to percentile u. It means directly we are printing ampersand n. It means address of n, that is 65524. Next is what? Address of n p. The p means what? It will also print the value which is stored at in it. 65524. The exact value we are printing. In the next statement, address of p is equal to format switch percentile u and address of p is a pointer variable. In that we are giving address of p. So address of p means what we will get here? Address of p. P will be having any address that is 65522 we can assume that. Okay. So then after value of p is equal to percentile d p. It means what? Directly we are printing p value. P will be having any value that we cannot say, right? So whatever the value p is having, that is also -12 is the pointer value. So in the next statement, value of n is equal to percentile d n. We are printing n value. What is the n value here? Directly 5 will be printed on output here. Then after value of n is equal to percentile d asterisk ampersand n means value at this address. Value at address of n. So value at address of n is what? This is the address of n. The value of address of n is what? 5. So it means star if you are writing any variable as pointer variable, it indicates the value at that address. So what is the value at that address here? So value at this address is what? 5. So by this statement also 5 will be printed. Then after value of n is equal to percentile d asterisk p. So this statement value at this address is equal to value of address of n is equal to what? of I. It means what? It's a one-dimensional array. Integer a of I and j. It means what is a two-dimensional array. Here in concept array of pointers, a pointer is nothing but what? It is an array. But the difference is what? A two-dimensional array can be expressed in terms of pointers. So if the dimensions is of two dimension, it can be expressed in point of what? Pointers. It means general data type star pointer dimension 1. It means two-dimensional array can be the syntax for this data type array dimension 1 and dimension 2. As we know about the array concept, here the only thing we need to know is what? You can observe the example here. For a two-dimensional array, integer x of 3, 4 means it represents the value of these rows initially. So how many rows will be here? X of 3 means what? X of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3. Like these 3 rows will be there. If you want to give a value in this storage location, it means first here it is x of 0. This is what? X of 0 plus 1. This is x of 0 plus 1. It is x of 0 plus 2. This is x of 0 plus 1. So next for this, here the location of the element is what? X of 1 here. X of 1. If you want to give a value at this location, we need to, this represents what? X of 1 plus 1. Means generally this first term represents the rows, then after plus addition is the right, that are the next columns we can say. So generally first column value does not have any value, but for second column we need to add that one. So x of 0 plus 1 for second plus 1 here, x of it is of x of 2. The value is here x of 2 plus 1. So x of 2 plus 2, x of 3 plus 3. It means x of 1 plus 1 is this indication for this value. Okay. Whereas the value at location represents what? This asterisk symbol. You can observe here as symbol for this pointer variable star p, as it indicates the value at that address. In a similar way for array also, here it indicates the value at this particular address. Not only for asterisk of x of 1 plus 1, you can give any value and you can print that value and you can access the values in array using pointer concept in this way. Simple here, just for this represents of rows, x of 3 means what? 3 rows, that's it's of 2-dimensional array, but only 1-dimensional value is given here. But the next dimension for first column, first row and first column, it represents. For second column means what? You need to add plus 1 here. For third column means what? You need to add plus 2. For fourth column, here it is 4 columns, right? 4 columns means for fourth column you need to add plus 3 like this. X of 0 plus 3 like this. Directly if you give, it is a location. If you have given like this asterisk of x of 0 plus 2 means what? Value at this address. Value at this address. Which address? X of 0 plus 2. At this location, what is the value? Is there? If the value here is what? 2, it prints as 2 is the answer for this complete expression. Okay. So value, we need to represent the value in some address operator. We need to learn about address operator, that is ampersand. We have seen about this in the scanner function, but it is a very important to know detail about in the pointer concept here. So here ampersand n comma ampersand a of 1 ampersand I plus 4, it is used in pointer array. It is of array concept, general concept. It is array concept. It is array to pointer concept. These all are value declaration and initialization of pointers. There are some of the invalid of address operator. What are the invalid expressions of address operator? Means you cannot give address operator in front of any constant value, and you cannot give address of operator to any array which has declared with its size. Thereafter, you cannot use a ampersand. We call it as ampersand operator in front of any expression like x plus y. If they are x and y, then x and y are two variables. So you can observe here clearly. This is of array of pointers concepts. So you can have a brief look over here. Once again, I will explain. This is about pointer concepts related to pointer concept completely. How we will access the pointer value. So these three statements are similar. What are the three statements similar here? N and pointer of n where p is equal to address of n. If it is satisfied, then after is what? Asterisk of ampersand n. So this 1, 2, this completely 2, these three are similar, brings the similar value in the pointer variable. So I hope it is very clear to you. I will forward the notes, and you can by reading you can learn in detail. Thank you. We will see you in the next class.